mighty in the spirit. Congregation of the mighty out here.
That's right.
Right? Waking up our people. Waking up Israel these last days. Right? Give it up to Yahweh Hashem, Yahawashi one more time.
All praise to the Most High.
All praise. Give me Matthew 5 and 13. Give me Leviticus 20 and 26. Who are we with the Israelites, like the brother brought out, out here to wake our people up. You got to come out of sleep these last days,
That's
Israel.
Right. That's right.
So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you got to come out of America, because America will be destroyed by nuclear fire.
That's right.
And we are here he send the prophets out to wake you up in these last days.
Bring that out.
Because contrary to what the white man telling you, we don't have long on this planet.
Right.
Right. Our people are waking up. You got that, King?
This is the book of Matthew chapter 5 and verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth.
You're the what?
Ye are the salt of the earth.
You're the what?
Ye are the salt of the earth.
So-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the salt of the earth. Read.
But if the salt have lost his savior.
But if what?
If
the salt have lost his savior.
Wherewith shall it be salted?
Which will be salted. We are God's chosen. We are the flavor of this earth.
That's right.
Every nation, they want to copy what the Israelites doing.
Bring it out, right?
We can do anything. We can put on any types of clothing. We can have anything in this world, and the other nations want to follow us. Right? So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
You are special in the eyes of the Lord. Read that, King.
We're coming from the book of Leviticus, chapter 20 and verse 26.
Bring it out.
And ye shall be holy unto me.
You should be what?
Ye shall be holy unto me.
You should be what?
You shall be holy unto me.
What's these two ladies right here?
Ye shall be holy unto me.
All these kids right here?
Ye shall be holy unto me.
All these people in the project?
Ye shall be holy unto me.
Read.
For I, the Lord, am holy, and have served you from other people. Severed you from other people, that ye should be mine.
That you should be his, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
He has severed you from all these other nations. He has severed you from Egypt. He has severed you from Babylon. He has severed you from the Syrians, the Persians, the Romans, the Grecians, and now you're in America. Slowly waking up our people. We have to come out of this world and turn back to your God, because when the white man show his true veins with this coronavirus, you're going to wish you turn back to the Most High God and your power. You got that, King? Yeah, Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Hey, can I precept with that before you go? You got another? I got one more. Read that.
We're coming from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14 and verse 2. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Read.
And the Lord hath chosen thee.
He did what?
He hath chosen thee.
He watching these kids.
He has chosen thee.
He watching these women.
He has chosen thee.
He watching the blacks.
He has chosen thee.
He watching the Hispanics.
He has chosen thee.
He watching the natives.
He has chosen thee.
Read.
To be a peculiar people.
Read.
Unto himself.
To who?
Unto himself.
For the whole world.
Unto himself.
For the white man.
Unto himself.
For the Chinese man.
Unto himself.
Read.
Above all the nations.
No, we the same.
Above all the nations.
Not the Caucasians.
Above all the nations.
Not the Japanese man.
Above all the
No,
nations.
not the Arabs.
Above all the nations.
Read.
That are upon the earth.
That are upon this earth. The Lord had chosen us. We see it time after time after time. The Lord had chosen you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We are a special people. Bring this out, King.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee?
Now that you know that you're Israelite, that you're God's chosen people, now we must start putting the work in. Because we have to do some things. Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
But to what?
But to fear the Lord thy God.
Read.
To walk in all his ways and to love him and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
So you must turn back to your God and serve him.
That's right.
Now that you know you're the best thing walking this planet, no one does it like the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. In nothing. We got the best fashion. We got the best swag. We walk the best.
Right.
We dress the best.
Right.
Right.
We go to school. We learn the best.
Right.
Right. We don't need these other nations coming to our community to be a prosperous people.
That's right.
That's a white man.
All
That's a
praise
lot
the
of
Most
white man told you. That's your oppressor told you that. With all these CIA agents like Dr. Martin Luther King right? Telling you that we need to go inside the white man's shops. So we can spend our money in the white man's stores. Read that, King.
We're coming from the book of Psalms, chapter 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
What's the beginning of wisdom?
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
How they gonna find out who they are?
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
What must they do?
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Read.
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. So we gotta start doing these commandments, Israel. You got that, King? Read that.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
What?
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
So this is it, Israel, right? We about to tell you exactly what you need to do in these last days, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read.
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear God.
Read.
And keep his commandments.
And keep his commandments. Read.
For this is the whole duty of man.
This is the whole duty of man. Right? There's nothing else you need to be doing.
That's right.
You need to be playing no basketball. You trying to make it as a professional. You don't need to be trying to be the CEO of no company.
That's right.
The only thing you need to do is turn back to these laws, statutes, commandments, seek the kingdom, and the Most High God will take care of the rest.
Bring that out.
Bring that out, King.
We're coming from the first book of Kings, chapter 8, verse 46. If they sin against thee, for there is no man that sinneth not, and thou be angry with them,
What's the Lord gonna be?
and thou be angry with them,
Read.
and deliver them to the enemy,
They're gonna do what?
and deliver them to the enemy,
What is the white man?
and deliver them to the enemy,
Chinese man?
and deliver them to the enemy,
Read.
so that they carry them away captives unto the land of the enemy, far or near.
What is America?
Far or near.
Read.
Verse 47. Yet if they shall bethink themselves,
What they must do?
bethink
What the
themselves,
black man must do?
bethink
What the
themselves,
Hispanic man must do?
bethink
What
themselves,
the Native American must do?
bethink themselves
Read.
in the land whither they are carried captives, and repent and make supplication unto thee in the land of them that carried them
What's
captive,
gonna happen?
saying, we have sinned and have done perversely.
Yeah, what?
We have sinned and we have done perversely.
Read.
We have committed wickedness.
We have committed wickedness, man. So we
Yeah.
gotta come out.
That's
We gotta
right.
come out of America, man. America gonna be destroyed. We gotta turn back to our stronghold. Y'all don't know how special y'all are, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I'm telling you, turn back to this stronghold, you're gonna see a whole new light.
That's right.
You're gonna start seeing who the devils are. You're gonna start knowing why we at the bottom. Last higher, first fire. Read that, King.
This is 1 John chapter 3 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
Whosoever committeth
Who
sin,
did what?
Whosoever committed sin
Read.
transgresseth also the law.
Read.
For sin is
is the transgression of the law.
So sin is just a transgression of the law. It's not a feeling, right? It's just a transgression of the law.
That's right.
You got some, King? Bring that out.
This is Proverbs 1 and 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Say what?
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Read.
And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
And fools hate knowledge. The Lord call y'all simple. Simple is dumb, stupid in the Bible. Like, how long y'all gonna fall for the white man church? How long y'all gonna keep spending all your money on this wicked pagan holiday they call Christmas? How long you gonna be docile out here in America thinking that the white man is gonna save you, right? He's not gonna do it, right? We just read, the brother brought out earlier, we looking for a nation that can't save us. America can't save you.
That's right.
You gotta turn back to your stronghold, right? We gotta teach our children about the Bible and that y'all are the best thing walking this planet, you so-called blacks, Hispanics. We gotta let our women know that y'all are the daughters of Zion.
That's right.
Y'all are precious in the sight of the eyes of the Lord.
That's right.
Read that, King.
We're coming from the book of St. John, chapter 9 and verse 3.
Read.
Jesus answered, neither hath this man sinned, nor his parents, but that the works of God should be made manifest in him.
So if you can hear the sound of my voice, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, let you know that you're the best thing walking this planet.
That's right.
And we bring that out a lot Because y'all need to hear this, right? Y'all need to turn back to y'all Bible. A lot of people say it's the basic instruction before leaving earth, but we like to say it's this biblical intervention before losing everything.
That's right.
Because if you don't turn back to the Bible, you will lose everything.
That's right,
right? Because the Lord loves you so much, He sent His only begotten Son to give you a grace period. That means give you time to turn back to the Most High God. Read that, King.
We're coming from the book of St. John, chapter 9 and verse 31.
Read.
Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
Oh, He loved the sinner.
Heareth not
But
sinners.
the Christian said, I'm okay.
Heareth not
But
sinners.
the pastor said, don't worry about it.
Heareth not sinners.
Read.
But if any man be a worshiper of God,
You do what?
be a worshiper of God,
Read.
and doeth his will, him he heareth.
Bring that out.
Verse 32, since the world began, was it not heard that any man opened the eyes of one that was born blind? Verse 33, if this man were not of God, he could do nothing.
And that's what we're here doing. We're trying to open up your eyes, you so-called blacks, Hispanics.
That's
And
right.
let you know, you don't got to always live like this. Why you think they call it a project? The white man said, we're going to put all these people together and they're going to kill each other even more.
That's right.
We ain't got to do it no more.
That's right.
But we got to use these conditions to come together. You can use this space that you in and come together and love one another in these last days. Turn it on the so-called white man. He wants you to kill each other. We telling you got to love each other.
That's right.
Going to the Lord because we are special. We telling the so-called black man he gotta raise his children right. We see the brother right here spending time with his child. There you go, brother.
That's
We love to
right.
see that,
Praises.
brother. All praises to you, brother. We gotta come out of her. Our women, we gotta teach our daughters the right thing. We gotta get them away from that Beyonce, Megan Thee Stallion spirit.
That's right.
And we got a Cardi B spirit. And we gotta turn them back to the stronghold, which is the Bible. Because y'all are the daughters of Zion. Y'all are special. We need y'all to build this nation. We can't do nothing without the women of Israel. Right? Read that, King.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 40 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
I delight to do thy will.
You did what?
I delight to do thy will.
Read.
Oh my God. Yea, thy law is within my heart.
That law is in my heart. That was King David saying he's delight to do the will
That's right.
of the Father. That's the whole purpose of life. We just brought out earlier.
That's right.
Ecclesiastes, the whole duty of man is to follow the commandments. King David said he delight to do the will of the Father. Right? So we gotta get that King David spirit, our men in these last days. Right? The King Solomon spirit. We are mighty men. We ain't no niggers. We ain't no thugs. Our women are no whores, no thoughts. We are kings and princes walking this earth.
That's right.
Bring that out, King.
Salak, the king got a question real quick.
What's your question, King?
So he said, show him where the Most High said he only loved these people and he hate the white man.
Oh, praise
That's the first point. The second point is show him where the Most High put the white man over us because we broke his laws.
Oh,
Made
man.
the white man to whoop our butt.
They're going to read it out the Bible. They're going to read it out the Bible.
God made the white man to whoop our butt because we broke his law.
Make sure you get that Malachi too.
So God didn't make the white. He didn't make all of us to love each other. It's human beings.
Man, that's some beautiful questions you got
I
out.
thought we was all in the image of God. I thought every human was in the image of God.
These people.
Yeah, bring it up.
We're coming from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken.
That means it's gonna happen, brother. Read.
Not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Read.
to observe to do all his commandments.
All these commandments, brother, we have to do. There's 613 commandments, brother. Read.
Right here.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day,
Read.
that all these curses,
That what?
that all these curses
All these curses, brother. Read.
shall come upon thee
Do what?
and overtake thee.
So the Most High God, first of all, he said, we don't listen. All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Give me that 48. Read this. Hold on 1 second. Read that again. So we on the curses, brother. The Most High God said, we don't listen. We're going to fall on the curses, which we know we are to this day because we're in the land of our captivity. Who runs America? Which race of people runs America? Right? Who is the president right now? Is it our people? Right? So which nation of people runs America? So-called white man. So-called white man. You ever seen a man that color that poster board? Right? You never, right? So they so-called white man. Right? Bring it out.
We're coming from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
You should serve who?
Your enemies.
Your who?
Thine enemies.
That who?
Thine enemies.
Who runs America, bro?
Thine enemies.
Who runs America?
Thine enemies.
Read that again from the top, King.
We're coming from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48.
Read.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies,
Read.
which the Lord shall send against thee.
Which the Lord shall send against thee. Read.
In hunger.
In what?
In hunger.
In what?
In hunger.
Where you get that food from, brother?
In hunger.
Right, but where you buy it from? What store you get it from? Do we own Food Line? Right? What did the Lord say?
In hunger.
Read.
And in thirst.
In what?
In thirst.
Ain't you thirsty right now, brother? If I gave you $1 right now, where you gonna go? Who inside that store, brother? He an Arab, brother. That's Ishmaelites, brother. That's not our people neither. Read.
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness, brother. Right? Who you get them clothes from, brother? Right? Who you get them clothes from? Probably got it from the store, right? Walmart, Ross, you know, right? What did the Lord say?
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness, brother. Everything we need, we got to go to our enemy because we didn't listen. Read.
And in want of all things.
And in want of all things. Drop that, brother. Give me.
Finish that up.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
Yep. Yeah.
Look right here.
Okay.
Look at this right here, brother. Just look at this picture while you read that.
Read, King.
And he shall put a yoke of iron.
Now, who did this to us, brother? Right? What nation of people, when we got those slave ships, what nation of people did that to us? The so-called white man, right? There you go, brother. Read that.
Upon thy neck until I have destroyed thee.
Isn't we destroyed, brother?
So let me
Isn't our brother killing each other? Raping our women? Selling drugs to our brothers? Right? Read that.
I'm gonna read this whole verse for you now.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger.
In what?
In hunger.
Read.
And in thirst.
And in thirst.
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness.
And in want of all things.
Anything you need, brother. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Read.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Did what?
Until he have destroyed
He
thee.
destroyed us, brother. Give me that 9:24. Job 9:24. Read this, King. Listen to this, King.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68.
Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Now, Egypt, what Egypt means, brother? Anybody got a dollar bill on them? Right? If you take out a dollar bill, brother, you turn it over, you got to ask yourself why there's a pyramid on the back of the United States dollar bill, brother. You got to ask yourself that. Why would America put a pyramid on the back of a dollar bill? What they say the black and Hispanic man do in America? What we do to the dollar? We chase the dollar bill, right? So they put it plain sight. They put a pyramid on the back of the dollar bill. Read that, King.
Read that, King.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
It should bring thee into Egypt again. Get Exodus 20 and 22 first.
Come on, sis.
Egypt, just another name for what, brother? We're going to bring it out for you, brother. He said he's going to send us back into Egypt. So that means we had to be there first. What were the Israelites doing in
Say that
Egypt?
again, we had to go back.
Right. Well, Egypt, we're going to show you what it means. But what were we doing in the first Egypt, so-called Israelites? When Moses said, free my people, let my people go. Right? What were we?
What? You say?
All praises, brother. Listen to this, brother.
We're coming from the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2.
Read.
I am the Lord thy God,
Read.
which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
Out of the land of Egypt, brother. Out of bondage and slavery. Read.
out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house of bondage. So Egypt is just another name for what?
House of bondage.
Bondage, right? Read this again, King.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
The Lord shall bring us into bondage again, brother. Read. With ships. With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
No, a plane.
With ships.
No, a train.
With ships.
Brother, how did our ancestors get on this side of the world,
Bring
brother?
it out.
With ships, right? That is prophesied in the Bible, brother. Read that, King.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee,
It's gonna happen just like he said.
thou shalt see it no more again.
Thou shalt read and sin no more again.
And there ye shall be sold.
So the Lord said we will be sold, brother. Now who will we sold to, brother? The Lord said we will be sold.
Read that again, brother.
Read that read that right there.
Thou shalt see it no more
We're
again.
gonna see the homeland no more again.
And there ye shall be sold.
Now we should be sold, brother. Now what nation of people were we sold to when we got those ships? So-called white folks. But let's see what the Lord called them. Read.
unto your enemy.
What?
Unto your enemy.
What's the white man?
Your enemy.
Caucasian?
Your enemy.
What's Donald Trump?
Your enemy.
What's Joe Biden?
Your enemy.
What's Roy Cooper?
Your enemy.
What's Nancy Billingham?
Your enemies.
Your enemies, brother. We were sold to our enemies, brother. Read.
For bondmen
Slave man.
and bondwomen,
Slave woman.
and no man shall buy you.
And no one's gonna redeem us out of this captivity, brother. The word "buy" Hebrew mean redeem, brother. No one's gonna redeem us. Read this, brother. Give me Job 9:24. Give me Job 9:24.
Revelation, hey, Revelations 1. Give him the description. Play baseball with
You
him.
want the description? Okay. You
Play
want the description.
baseball with him.
Okay.
So he said, ask that question. Ask him the same question you asked
How
me.
can somebody draw a picture or display a picture of a person they never seen?
Right. We'll give him a description. Give me, you got it? Give me Revelation first. Read this, King.
This is the book
After that one, I got another question.
Okay. All praise.
All
of
questions you
Revelation,
got. We
chapter
love
1
We love
and
questions.
verse 14.
Read it out. Start with one. Start with one.
Verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Now, revelation means to reveal, brother. Right? John the Revelator, our forebrother, right? Our forefather, he's seen this. Just like it's today, right? You come up, what is it, December what? 2020.
Yep.
And you say, man, I was walking up Ridgeway in Lakeland, and I seen these brothers on here talking about the Bible. One had on a red shirt, one had on a blue shirt. They had signs up, right? It doesn't matter if 50 years pass, right? It doesn't matter if 100 years pass. It doesn't matter if 1,000 years pass.
That's
This
right.
account happened, right? So John, he put in the book what he saw. Jump down to 11, brother.
Salakia, verse
Yeah.
saying, I am Alpha and Omega,
Alpha and Omega, the
the
beginning
first
and
and the
end,
last,
first and the last.
and what thou seest, write it in a
So
book.
he told John to write it in the book for our account today, because we knew there were going to be questions like this. The Most High knew these devils were going to try to paint the images, so he told John to write it down. Just like if you write this account down and you put it in a bottle, 3,000 years pass, you open it up, it say, oh, 5 black men talking about the Bible, they had signs out speaking on the microphone. That account happened, brother. Jump down to 13.
Bring it up.
Verse 13, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks,
In the midst of the 7 churches in Asia Minor, brother,
one like unto the Son of Man,
one like unto the Son of Man, who the word ignorant called Jesus Christ. Read.
clothed with a garment down to the foot.
He had a long garment down to the foot. That was our ancient attire, brother, looking royalty. Like the brother bring out. He won't dress in no Roman toga with his shoulder out.
Right.
That's right.
Like Joel Osteen, brother.
Right. Bring it up.
Read.
And girt about, Salakia, and girt about the pouch with the golden girdle.
He on a golden girdle, brother. You ever seen a WWE wrestling belt? He on a golden girdle looking royalty, brother.
That's
Right?
right.
Probably worth about $1 million around his waist.
Right.
Because in those times, you get thrust through with the sword. That's why our men of war wore girdles.
Right.
Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Uh-oh, brother.
Look.
Uh-oh. We playing baseball, brother. Right? You know baseball, 3 strikes you out, right? Right? Read that again. Let's see which one the Bible gives and the one the so-called white man gives you, the Catholic Church, in 325 AD. Let's see what description fits Christ. Read.
His head and his hairs
Were
were
white
white like
like
wool.
White like wool, brother. Right? Like your mustache turning woolly and white, brother. See your beard getting woolly and white? Right? That's strike 1 right, brother. Right?
He'll get to it. He'll show you. He'll show you.
That's strike 1 right, brother. Right? It said he got woolly hair. Who has woolly hair?
Which one? Point to him.
Which one? The one on your right or your left?
There you go.
Right? Read that.
That's right.
As white as snow.
Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Uh-oh, his eyes was a flame of fire. What color is red, brother? I mean, what color is fire? Red, right? All right, who got red eyes? Because he drank that wine, brother. You didn't know Yahawashi drink that wine. Right? That good old wine, too.
Yeah.
Right? Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Uh-oh, now if you take off your shoes, brother, the top of your skin on your feet gonna match your arms, it's gonna match your face, it's gonna match your legs. It's the same color, right? Read that again, King.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Fine brass, brother, is like derivative of brown, right? Fine brass is brown, brother. Like fine brass, like a brown. But let's see how brown Christ was. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
They did what?
As if they burned in a furnace.
How dark is Christ?
As if they burned in a
How
furnace.
dark is Jesus Christ?
As if they burned in a
How
furnace.
dark is our Savior?
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burn in a furnace, brother. Finish that.
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
Many waters, brother. He ain't talk like no Joel Osteen, brother.
That's right.
He didn't talk like, well, if you just come to church and give me all your money, right, and get saved, right? You think Jesus talk like that, brother? No, brother.
That's right.
He's a man, brother.
That's
Give me
right.
that Exodus 15:3, brother, right
Bring it
there.
out.
Let me give you a precept real quick.
Read that, King.
We're coming from the first book of Maccabees, chapter 3 and verse 48. And laying open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likenesses.
They did what?
And they laid open the book of the law, and there wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
What did the white man do?
Paint the likeness of their
What did
images.
heathens do?
Paint the likeness of their images.
Catholics do?
Paint the likeness of their images.
Look,
And they
look.
painted the likeness of their images, brother.
Look right here.
Right? Look at there.
That's an old picture of Christ. That's during the Renaissance.
That's right, brother.
That's a Negro. Look at this
Right?
guy.
During the Renaissance period.
Brother. Doing iconoclasm. That means they occupy with the so-called white man.
That's a real
Right,
icons.
right, King. Listen to this, King. You probably never heard this, King. Listen to this, right? Listen to this, King. Read.
Exodus 15 and verse 3.
Bring it up.
The Lord is a man of war.
What is the Lord?
The Lord is a man of war.
What is Jesus Christ?
The Lord is a man of war.
Read.
The Yahweh is his name.
Yahweh is his name, bro. They'll put some respect on the Lord's name in these last days.
That's right.
Yahawashi is a mighty, mighty warrior, brother. Give me that in Isaiah 66 and 15. Read that Job for me. Read that Job for me, brother. So we can find out who they did this to. That's true, brother. Yeah.
That's in the Bible.
Right, that's in the Bible, brother.
24, right?
Job 9 and 24. Give me no, drop that. Give me 25. Give me Exodus 25 and 25. Right? Brother, we about to show you who the Lord hates now. Right? He hates the so-called white man.
Give him that Isaiah 42 real quick.
That 42?
That Isaiah 42, 22.
42 and 22?
Why we in prison?
Con.
Now look, I'm gonna tell you. I know this brother for a long time.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You laid it down for a little bit, didn't you?
Hey.
So this finna answer your question. There's a reason.
And then you got the Isaiah.
He getting that. Brother, this who runs it, and this why they got us like this. Read that.
We're coming from the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24.
Read.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Why they got our brothers in jail?
The earth is given to the hand of the
Why the
wicked.
devils lock us up?
The earth is given to the hand of the wicked.
But the wicked is running this earth, brother. They have privatized all these prisons. They said, man, we can make $1 off these Negroes.
They get rich.
2 strikes and you out.
That's right.
Right? They got a slave for life, a legal slave now for life, brother. Read that, King.
This is Isaiah 42 and 22.
Bring it up.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
We what?
Robbed and spoiled.
So-called black man?
Robbed and spoiled.
Hispanics?
Robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses.
We are what?
Hid in prison
The
houses.
white man got us at?
Hid in prison
How many
houses.
devils got us at?
Hid in prison
How they
houses.
making this money off?
Hid in prison houses.
Read.
They are for a prey and none delivered, for a spoil and none saying restore.
None saying restore, brother. 3 strikes and you out, brother. They giving you football numbers, man. They giving you 10, 15, 20 years for the same amount of dope that the white man can have a whole ounce of. He can have a whole ounce of powder cocaine. You got 4 grams of crack in your pocket. Guess what? You getting 20.
You getting a dub.
Right? You getting a dub. The white man getting a slap on the wrist. He getting 4 months probation.
Right.
Right? Because the earth is running, the wicked is running the earth, brother.
Hey, you got
Read that, King.
We're coming from the book of Revelation,
Listen,
chapter 2 and verse 10.
Because he asked me, was the white man the devil?
Oh, yeah.
So now
Definitely.
answer that.
Read.
Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
They should do what?
Shall cast you into prison.
What is the white man?
The devil shall cast you into prison,
Bring it out.
that ye may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days.
Read.
Be thou faithful
Yeah, faithful.
unto death.
Unto what?
Unto death.
Read.
And I will and I will give thee a crown of life.
And I will give thee a crown of life. Speaking of the devil, brother, coming down the street. The Lord always manifests what we talking
That's
about.
right.
Brother. He bringing it to fruition. You got the devils riding down the street as we speak, brother.
Give me that at 844.
Give me that. You got that? 25. Great.
Hey, brother, this is going to explain who the white man is.
Look, they got the undercovers and all.
Look at him. Yeah.
This is the book of Genesis 25 and verse 25.
Read out.
And the first came out red.
What these devils?
And the first came out red.
And the first came out red.
What is the white man?
And the first came out red.
Donald Trump.
And the first came out red.
Joe Biden.
And the first came out red.
Walt Cooper.
And the first came out red.
Read.
All over like in Harry Gardner.
What his name was?
And they call his name Esau.
What his name?
Esau.
What his name?
Esau.
What his name?
Esau.
Esau, brother. You hear that, brother? The white man biblical nationality is Esau.
That's
The
right.
Most High made 18 nations, brother. Starting with Yahawashi, the 12 tribes of Israel. So-called Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon, Zebulun, Gad, Reuben, Asher, Issachar, Naphtali, brother. We are one nation of people.
That's right.
These devils like to split us up. They like to split the Hispanic man and the so-called black man up. We are one nation. And when we figure that out and come back and regain and retake our place in this world, the Father is coming to take us home, brother.
That's right.
Read that, King.
We're coming from the book of St. John, chapter 8 and verse 44.
Here's the white man, brother. Read.
Ye are of your father, the devil.
It's the white man.
Your father, the devil.
Donald Trump.
Your father, the devil.
Read.
And the lust of your father ye will
They
do.
gonna do what?
And your lust of your father ye will do.
Read.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
What is the white man?
He was a murderer from the beginning.
Donald Trump.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
George Washington.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
Andrew Jackson.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
Read.
And abode not in the
They
truth.
did what?
And abode not in the truth.
What Donald Trump is?
And abode not in the truth.
Joe Biden can't what?
And abode not in the truth.
Read.
Because there is no truth in him.
There's no what?
There is no truth in him.
Read.
When he speaketh a lie.
White man do what?
When he speaketh a lie.
White man do what?
When he speaketh a lie.
White man do what?
When he speaketh a lie.
Read.
He speaketh of his own.
He speak of his own, brother. Hey, brother.
Yo, bro.
You're an Israelite, brother. From what tribe?
Y'all hold down.
For Judah.
From Judah, brother. You're an Israelite, brother, from the tribe of Judah. Never forget that, brother.
For he is a liar and the father of it.
He is the liar and the father of it, brother. Give me that, King.
This is the book of Romans 9 and 13.
Bring it out.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved.
Who?
Jacob have I loved.
Black man.
Jacob have I loved.
Hispanics.
Jacob have I loved.
Read.
But Esau have I hated.
But Esau have he hated, brother. I'm gonna bring out two more. I'm gonna pass it on to the next mighty speaker. Give me Revelations 22 and 14. Give me Deuteronomy 27 and 1.
That's right.
If you didn't know, so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are God's chosen people, and you're the best thing walking this planet.
That's right.
Right? And you must come out of America, because America will be destroyed by thermonuclear fire. In that day, this place will burn like an oven. Right? So you must come out of America. Read that first, King.
This is Deuteronomy 27 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
And Moses with the elders of Israel commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments which I command you this day.
Keep all the commandments that I command you this day. Moses has an audience. The audience is Israel, the 12 tribes.